Hi, folks. Welcome to Rudy Vision, and welcome to this special edition of the ESO price guide for this week. So let's get started. First off, big shakeup in Mournhold. One of the Mournhold 8 went down this week, and in their place is a new guild called Hidden Daggers. So it looks like there is going to be a supply shortage in Mournhold. So prices could fluctuate quite a bit this week. Very unstable market. So we're going to talk a little bit about it. So let's get right into it. First off, uh, with the event going on and prices going down on general mats, it looks like temper alloys have taken a dip into the 4.6K range to 5.5K range. Drew's wax, oh my goodness, we're seeing 2K Drew's wax for the first time pop up here and there. So definitely a great buying opportunity on Drew's wax. It's hovering between 2.9K and 3.5K, but the buyer is going to want it at that 2K price range because that's when their eyes light up. Rawson's took a little bit of a dip, but not too bad on Rawson's. It's actually holding up pretty good despite the event. It's hovering between 6.7K and 7.7K. So Rawson's still holding strong despite the devaluation on the market right now. Fortified Nerncrux, not much change. It's like, how low can you go on this? I've seen it as cheap as 900 gold, and the range to sell it is between 900 gold and 2K. So it's pretty much at its bottom. It's not going to go too much lower at that point. Um, as for Potent Nerncrux, there's a big question mark on that, but not much movement. I've seen it now dip into the 9K range, and it could sell between anywhere from 9K to 11K, but I would caution about putting it into the 11K range because the buyer is going to want it cheaper, and if they see 11K, even though it's not a bad deal for Potent Nerncrux, um, with the devaluation, the buyer wants it at a cheap price. It's a buyer's market right now because of the event. Platinum refined. You would think there would be a lot of movement because of all the resource nodes, but it's still hovering between 7K to 9K. So it looks like the demand is still high enough so that the price devaluation isn't going to affect platinum refined too much. Blue plating, on the other hand, did get somewhat affected. It is now hovering between 9K and 10K for the buy range. So now you can get some good opportunities on those blue platings. So you can do those blue jewelry writ vouchers that are seemingly so plentiful these days. Purple plating definitely took a devaluation. Not too much, but it's in the 28K range to 30K range. Yellow plating still holding strong between anywhere from 85K to sell to as high as 90K to sell. It really depends on which trader you are in Mournhold, and whether you can get away with one of those higher tier sales or not. Perfect row, not much movement, hovering between 14K and 16K. Anything past 16K, I've been noticing, is not selling. So, a tale of caution on Perfect Row. The buyers are starting to get more picky on that. Ethereal Dust, also not too much movement. However, it's selling in anywhere from 115K to 129K. If you go into that 130K range, you're going to sit on it for quite some time. So, a word of caution on ethereal dust. For the EXP potions, the 50% one, that took a little bit of a dip. It's now in the 3.5K range to 5K range. So the buyers are starting to get a little more picky on that. The 100% one also took a dip. It's hovering between 12K and 13K. And of course, the 150% one, there's going to be some cracks in this. I wouldn't put it past it to go into the 29K range. It's getting there. People are smartening up to sell it. But right now it's hovering between 30K and 35K. So it's a very volatile market on that. But it is continuing on a gradual decline on the 150% potions. Now, for my pick of the week, because I know people are going to ask a lot of questions about this, it's going to be the Hajikeo Runestone. And right now, let me see if I can pull up some cheap ones here for you to see. No. Let's see if they have some. But right now, it's hovering between 10K and 12K. It depends on which guild you're in, whether you're going to get a cheap deal on that or not. As you can see, 11K seems to be the more optimal price range. And if you want a quick sale on it, you can put it in the 10K range. But the Hajikeo Runestone, just because of all the Televar being allocated during this event, whether it be through the boxes or through your gains in the Imperial City. Definitely keep an eye on that. And, I do have a good video that talks about the Imperial City glitch on my channel. I encourage people to watch that. And hopefully the developers fix that respective glitch because it is definitely annoying for some players within the game. All right, folks, that concludes my ESO price guide update for this week. If you like this video, please hit the like button and become a subscriber. I put out videos on Elder Scrolls Online each and every week, and I'll see you next time.